I have used all three of these brushes for a while now, and I'm going to tell you what I like and don't like about each brush. Now, this one is the Kitsch detangling brush. It's similar to the Unbrush where it's got kind of like the see-through design. So I like that it stays cleaner longer. It's pretty flexible, and you can see here, but it's still rigid enough like where I do feel like it does a good job at getting your tangles out. The only problem, I'm not a big fan of these little balls at the top. I do feel like it pulls a little more than the others. And the handle compared to the Tangle Teaser is a little shorter, and I just feel like I like this longer handle here. So there's this brush. I will say it's probably most comparable to the Unbrush here. This one, again, that kind of see-through design. You can see the hair through it. It doesn't get like all gross and like moisture into it. So if you're using the brush on wet hair a lot, I do like that this one kind of drains easier. Same thing with the handle. I don't know what it is. It's too short. Like it just seems so much shorter, and I have used this one the most, so I'm more comfortable with that longer handle. This just feels kind of awkward to me. Feels kind of slippery when your hair is wet and your hand's wet too. But what I like is that it doesn't have those balls at the top. So this does a great job at getting those really deep tangles out. I mean, these bristles are pretty long. My hairstylist actually uses this one on me, and she does a great job with it. And I don't feel like it hurts. It definitely gets those like deep tangles underneath out. So I do like this one. I actually find myself going back and forth between this one and the Tangle Teaser because this one gets those like deep tangles out. And then this one, I just love it, especially for wet hair. I get really tangly hair when it's wet, and you can see these bristles. Okay, I probably need to replace this one. I've used it way too long, but you can see these bristles are, you know, shorter. They have like different layers. Some are longer. And then of course the cleaning part, don't like that. It does get kind of gunky because it's not open at all in here. But otherwise these bristles, they're just thinner. There's lots of them. There's no ball on it. It's got a comfortable handle. So I love this for wet and dry hair. And it's good for getting those like it softens your hair up enough where, yeah, it might take a little longer to get those deeper tangles out like underneath, unlike the Unbrush that could probably do it quicker, but it's more comfortable. There's just something about this brush that makes me feel like I'm not gonna like be sitting here tugging and pulling. It's just so gentle. So those are my thoughts compared to these three popular brushes. I do find myself going back and forth between these two the most. I would say if you have like thinner hair that's not super tangly, the Tangle Teaser would be fine. If you have a lot of thick hair or deep knots, I do really like this one.